Hi, I'm Greg Hyland, and welcome to my weekly video blog, Critical Tips. This week we'll explore the meaning and the definition of clean wipers. First, commonly people say low lint. Sometimes people say they want a wiper that's low in particles, and then other times people say they want a low fiber wiper. So let's talk a little bit about what's in between lint, particles, and fiber. To understand this, let's first explain what the human eye can see, what the human naked eye can see in terms of the smallest particles. If you've ever been in a situation where you're looking at the horizon and when you look into the sun, you can see a scattering of very, very small particles in the skylight, what you're seeing are the smallest particles that the human eye can see, which is about 25 microns. So hold that thought. The naked eye could basically see down to 25 microns under the most ideal circumstances. By ideal circumstances, I mean when the particles are dancing in such a way that the direct sunlight illustrates them. So when someone says they're interested in a low lint wiper, the definition of a low lint wiper is a wiper that has particles that are 100 microns or larger. So a low lint wiper, a Kleenex could be a low lint wiper, right? 100 micron particles. I can see some particles coming off the edge of this wiper. Clearly they're visible to my naked eye. So a little bit of a misnomer, a low lint or a low lint wiper, that's not a specification for a clean room wiper. That's a specification for an industrial rag. So let's cross that off. Low lint wipers, there isn't any such thing as a low lint wiper in a critical environment. Let's go to the next step of a low fiber wiper. When somebody says a low fiber wiper, what's the definition of that? A low fiber wiper is a wiper that has particles that would come off it in the range of 5 to 100 microns. So the 5 micron to 25 micron particles you're not going to be able to see, but the 25 to 100 micron particles you will be able to see. So again, a low fiber wiper, although it might be used in some clean room environments, really isn't a very clean wiper at all. So it's a little bit misleading that low lint and low fiber you think are appropriate for a clean room. They're not appropriate at all. Let's get to appropriate clean room nomenclature for a wipe suitable for taking into a clean room environment. That would be low particles. And the definition of a low particle wiper is a wiper that's going to have particles no greater than 5 microns and below. Now, you're not going to be able, with your naked eye, going to be able to see the difference between a wiper that has particles of 25 microns or 5 microns. So that's when the whole definition of a low particle wiper, this requires the testing ability of an air particle counter or a liquid particle counter, because again, below 25 microns, and probably it's more closely to 40 or 50 microns, because in most testing environments you don't have that ideal light scenario. You're going to need a laser particle counter, in either a water particle counter or an air particle counter, to determine if your low particulate wipe actually meets that spec of 5 microns and below. So I hope this clears the air up a little bit. Oftentimes people say they want a low lint wiper. Wrong, not suitable for a clean room. Same thing is true with a low fiber wiper. Inappropriate. If you're looking for a wiper for your critical environment, you want to call it a wiper that's low in particulates. Thank you.